Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. It's that time again. It's Friday night. So, what do you say we play some Magic? This week's Friday Night Magic at Home event is something that they've tried before but haven't really gotten to go off. But I have some faith in Wizards, as misplaced as it may end up being. And I think this week's 100 Historic Brawl will go off without any problems. And as such, I have built for you a deck that I think takes our collection and does a lot of really good things with it for this event. But before we get into all of that, I've set a goal here for the channel to get to 100 subscribers. And while that does not seem like a lofty goal, I can't do it without you. So if you're finding any sort of technical value, any sort of entertainment value, or just are a giving sort of soul, please take a moment and subscribe to the channel. And again, if you're seeing the value, others probably will too. So be sure to push this out to a friend who may or may not play Arena yet, because hopefully my content is just the sort of thing that beginners need in order to get a leg up on the environment. And here we are, just a couple months into that goal, and we are already over halfway. That's right, at the time of this recording, we have hit 51 subs, and our goal was to hit 100 by the end of the year. So hurrah to us. I'm considering this a major success and victory. And I just want to take a moment to thank all of you out there who have assisted with this, particularly those folks that you see on our screen, our subscribers who have taken the initiative not only to subscribe to the channel, but also made their subscription public. So thank you to each and every one of you. If you have chosen to keep your subscription private, I respect that. And I'm so glad to have you here. And while I have your attention, don't forget to tap the notification bell and make sure that you are being notified of all the possible content that we're bringing out there to you, so you never miss out on a thing. All right, so for this week's Friday Night Magic at Home 100 Commander event, obviously we are going to go mono white. I'm going to scroll through the cards here pretty quick, starting with our commander, Sir Alin. At least that's the way I pronounce it. This guy is just phenomenal in any kind of go wide strategy, because when he attacks, he pumps the whole team. And at 5 mana, you should have a pretty significant board presence by the time he is able to attack. And the fact that he's first strike is going to make him a nice removal piece, if nothing else, because they are probably going to have to gang block him in order to take him back out of the game. And then, of course, 2 turns later, you can just bring him back. Most of the cards here, this deck was designed to be very budget friendly. As you can see, most of these cards here are either cards that you got as part of your new player experience or should have been able to pick up for drafting. Our first rare here, Giant Killer, that was part of our new player experience. And of course, since this is a Brawl / Commander format, 1 copy is all we need. Leonin Vanguard was an uncommon that we picked up and added to our historic collection, as was Moment of Triumph. And again, Soul Warden as a common is maybe one of the most powerful commons out there. Speaker of Heaven as part of our new player experience, and Shadow Spear also as part of the new player experience. And we'll move in here to the 2 drops. As you can see, virtually all of these are easily draftable. Worthy Knight came to us in our new player experience. Daxos, easily draftable. In fact, we have done a Brawl deck with him. Acclaimed Contender, also part of the new player experience. Let me see here. Herald's Pilgrim, actually one of the harder commons to draft. If you are about to do Theros draft, I highly recommend giving him a higher pick order. That brings us to our Mythic for the year, Resplendent Angel. from M19 just fits so nicely with so many different decks. Sponsor is Lieutenant, part of our new player experience, as is Archons of Sun Grace, and Leonin War Leader, and Luminous Broodmouth. I told you I really tried to make this a very budget-friendly, new player-friendly deck. Solemn Simulacrum is our first card that is not easily draftable, with the possible exception of the before-mentioned Pilgrim. This being M21 should be one of those sets that you draft very early on, and hopefully you've been lucky enough to pick up at least a single copy on that. Moving here into our 5-drops, as you can see, we've got a pretty nice curve here. But our 5-drops featuring Bane Slayer Angel from our new player experience, as well as Elspeth's Conquers Death, and Victory's Envoy. All of those from our new player experience, as is Grasping Giant and Realm Cloak Giant. The only other rare that is not from our new player experience is Castle Ardenvale. Hopefully that is something you've been able to pick up, but the rest of our land base here is pretty simple. Overall, this has a nice Life Gain Matters subs theme. It also brings in some of our best night components, as well as a slight go wide idea of play a bunch of really good creatures and then be able to pump the team at key times to Alpha Strike for the win. It should be a very easy deck, not only to put together from your collection, but not too much of a brain buster from a play perspective. You play creatures, remove your opponent's creatures, and when the time is right, you Alpha Strike them to death. That's pretty much it, guys.
Wait, what's that? You didn't catch all that? Well, Matt wants you to know the links are in the doobly-doo. But let's not forget that the main reason that we are so interested in these Friday Night Magic at Homes is the 2 free rare or better ICRs that you get for winning just 2 matches. That's right, 1 ICR per win for the first 2 wins. It just doesn't get better return than that on Magic Arena. And while I am not a big cosmetics guy, I know a lot of you out there are really into the cosmetics, and the Friday Night Magic at Home is a great opportunity for you to partner with your local game store during these troubling and difficult times and receive a code to get 2 free cosmetics items that could be anything from card cosmetics to avatars to sleeves. Really a great opportunity to get those little special freebies that for some of us make the game more fun. And with all that having been said, please take this opportunity to like, comment, and subscribe. It is the budget way to support this budget channel because it doesn't cost you a thing. Do it for Graham. Do it for the algorithm. Do it for the iced coffee.